Next up, we have Clandestine Realignment by Jarvis9999 from Rex Reincarnated Observatorium Music. This is a Roblox game, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 on YouTube before Christmas of 2025, what happens then? Members get early access, artists, let's collaborate, how to request songs if you're not in the live stream, the gaming channel. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other stuff at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video if you want to read them in full. Otherwise, keep in mind, I am acoustic and guitared, so be patient with me. With that said, let's do this. Clandestine Realignment. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we start with an acoustic guitar strumming some chords with a couple of notes in between, and we start with what sounds to be like a radar. It's either a radar or a Morse code thing. I like this a lot, and apparently this was composed in Traktor, which is a DJing software. I don't know how the hell you do that, but that's really cool. So let's see where this goes. Let's just where it goes. All right, there you go. There you go. We bring in our first melody in there, giving us our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. And most importantly, this melody it has echo. Echo is not something that you can do naturally when it comes to digital music, because your synthesizers are gonna just play the sound that you have. For example, if I have the piano over here, that's it. That's the only sound you get. It's not going to have any built-in echo. So the way that you have to do it is that you have to emulate it. We have two ways of doing that. One of them is with reverb, and the other one is with delay. Reverb is what you would think of a small scale echo, right? So imagine being in an auditorium or a church or something like that. I think I have this on the piano over here. Yes. So if I turn this over here, here's the one without the reverb. And here it is with reverb. You can hear a little bit of echo. Let me increase the amount and the size. So we have this now. Even though I let go of the notes, you can hear that echo. It's very immediate echo. It's very, very nice. And then delay is what we usually call echo, which is imagine standing at the top of a mountain and yelling, echo, 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 that kind of thing. And the cool thing about these is that because these are then emulated digitally, you can time them, you can manipulate them to be however you want. And that's a really cool thing. And we're having this right now in the melody. Let's see where it goes. Oh, and we immediately, okay, so we do two things with the melody over here. Number one, we sequence it. Number two, we inverted it. So sequencing is a way that you can develop your material in which you repeat a musical idea just from a different starting point. There's two ways that you can do these things. One of them is diatonic, and the other one is chromatic. Chromatic, I think chromatic is the right term. Diatonic just means that you're playing within the scale that you have or within the key signature that you're in, and chromatic means that you're using absolute values. So diatonic, it would mean, let's say we're playing in the key of C major, which just means we're playing on all the white keys on the keyboard. We're not playing the black keys. So if we were to do anything in C major, it would be diatonic to C major. However, if we were to play any of the other notes, we would engage in chromaticism. So the way sequencing works, let's say we have this melody over here. We can repeat the melody from a different starting point, but the distance cover might not always be the same. For example, the distance here, the distance between these last two notes, is not the same distance as these two notes. So if you do it diatonically, it doesn't matter. You're not going to take into account that change in distance as long as the shape stays the same. However, if you want the absolute values, you're going to engage in the chromatic version where you're going to have the absolute values play. So here it is diatonically. And here it is chromatically. There's two ways to do this. Number one would be to just engage in the new scale. And then you're just starting it from a different point, but you're still keeping those absolute values. So yeah, it can be very confusing when it comes to that, but yeah, there you go. This is how you sequence it, and of course you don't have to do it just the next note over. You can do leaps. You can do that kind of stuff. And then the other concept we have is inversion. Inversion is when you flip, at least in melody, is when you flip something upside down. So let's say we have this motif over here. Let's extend it a little bit. If we were to do that, then our inversion would be playing that upside down. That's simple. And Monchi, welcome today. How you doing? So yeah, we're having that. So we're sequencing. We're playing the motif. We're sequencing, and then we're playing inversion, and then we're sequencing that inversion, and then we introduced some strings. So let's see where this goes. And Monchi, Chilo, we are not taking any more requests today, so you're wasting your points. Let's see where this goes. So there we go. There's a violin there, giving us a variation. There's no pin right now. We're on the last song of the day, so if you request, you're just waiting. You're just wasting your points, yeah. Yeah, so... yeah. Steve, welcome back, and Bas, welcome back, and IDK, welcome back. So yeah, let's see where this goes, because this is very beautiful. And of course, we're having the sound of rain being... It's kind of like white notes of rain. Very lovely. So now we add another melody on top of this. So right now we are engaging in what is called counterpoint. Counterpoint. We're doing variations of our motif, and each instrument is adding a new variation of those motif. Counterpoint being the study of melodies, how they interact with one another, how they develop, usually in the context of having two or more at the same time. If you want to listen to some insane counterpoint, listen to music made by J.S. Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach. His inventions, his fugues are out of this world. There's something insane. And if you want to listen to, like, if you ever wonder what entering heaven would sound like, listen to the opening of the Saint Matthew Passion by J.S. Bach. It has a lot of counterpoint to it, but it is what entering heaven actually sounds like. I will kill on this hill. Yes, I say I will kill on this hill, not that I will die on this hill. Because saying that I will die on this hill implies that I am not willing or able to prevail. So yeah, we're having this, and we're just adding more melodies, doing variations. And I like how we have the distinct layers. How they sound each other, how distinct from each other each layer sounds. Jesus, I had to think that 3 times in my head. And basically, each of these melodies is now engaging in what is called an ostinato, which just means we're repeating over and over and over again. So, let's, did you experience Cloudflare? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We use Botrix, and Botrix uses Cloudflare, so, yeah. Anyway, we're supposed to outlive you? Yes. So don't fight me on the hill. So don't fight me on this hill. Let's see where this goes. So yeah, we're having another synth giving us another variation. Oh, very beautiful. Another layer here. So what we're doing, this is a very cool way of doing music. We're just layering on top of loops. We're having a bunch of layers, just adding one on top of another, on top of another, on top of another, and we're just adding, and each layer is just adding that much different. That little bit of extra difference, just adding to the ambience over here. This is beautiful. Let's see where it goes. How do you tell the difference between shit and sheet? Well, if you don't know the difference, I recommend you, I guess you need parental help when you go to the bathroom. So, why do I think it's Cloudflare and not Cloudflare and not Cloudflare? Because these companies have the same names, dude. They all have similar names, because there's CrowdStrike, there's Cloudflare, there's web services. So yeah, and these are things that you generally don't interact with. So yeah. Anyway, let's see where this goes, because this is beautiful. Let's see. So we have one more layer in the back holding some chords. Yep, we have in the back. So in the back, we now brought in another synth that is playing the same chords that the guitar is in, but while the guitar is strumming the chords, which, by the way, strumming is just when you play all the strings, not at the same time, but you go one string at a time fairly quickly. That is what strumming is, because otherwise you would just be picking the strings all together. Usually finger picking is when you just play 5 notes at the same time. So yeah, we're having them being strummed, and now we're having a synth doing a doubling. Doubling being when you have more than one instrument playing the same thing at the same time. So let's see where this goes. This is beautiful. Oh, we remove the layers. We turn down this version of the motif. We now bring this a layer below. Oh, now we're cycling through the different melodies. One by one. Nice, VIP, nice. Now we're focusing on this melody. Again, we're bringing the original melody back. Oh! We glitched the melody of the violin there a little bit. Very beautiful. Very straightforward. Thank you, Brian, I appreciate it. There we go, we're bringing this version. And I like how we brought it down an octave. Like, we brought it down to a lower register, and now we bring it back up now that the rest of the middle ground is more populated. This is a good thing to do, by the way, because something that can happen a lot is that if you have too many things happening in the same range of the spectrum, then you risk overwhelming that part. So yes, I do have an Instagram, I do have a TikTok, I have a Twitter account, or X. I just don't use them very much. I don't use them very much. Like, I have, like, the last time I posted on Instagram is like, I don't even know, it's like been months. I just have it there mainly to talk to friends. Then there's the Twitter, same thing there. The TikTok, same things there. Like, right now we have Zelmic doing the other TikTok. So yeah, like, I might yeah, since June. It's been since like June since I last posted on Instagram or TikTok. I might do it more during the full-time experiment, but right now there's just I don't give myself the time. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see where it goes. Ooh. Okay, so we continue with the melodies. Very lovely. Very straightforward. Yeah, this is such a straightforward piece. Bring a bunch of beautiful melodies, have a white noise in the background, sounds kind of like rain. Put a guitar loop, a guitar strum loop on top of like to keep an ostinato, to keep everything consistent. And just add these layers one by one and just keep it beautiful. Let's see how it ends. We got 30 seconds left. Let's see where it goes. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's see. Very lovely. Yeah, we're repeating what we did before. It works. Alright, there we go. We remove everything. We bring back the, like, the beeping sound. We take out the guitar. And we just let the ambience take over, and there it goes. This song is based on an observatory. Basically, it fits very well, which is so nice when you make something to the theme of what you're doing. That was very lovely. That was very lovely. Those were some beautiful melodies. I'm a melody-oriented composer. So for me, I am a sucker when it comes to good melodies. Like, you give me a good melody, and you're gonna win me over. Like, you manage to put some good melodies. That's why I like Mozart and Bach so much, because their melodies are just absolutely beautiful, and they bring things like yeah. Anyway, so so there you go. That was very beautiful, man. That was very beautiful. There you go. That was Clandestine Realignment by Jarvis9999 from the Rex reincarnated Observatorium Music, a Roblox game, is my understanding. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, If you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas of 2025, which not very likely, but still possible, if it somehow happens, I will, on top of doing the fan fiction audiobook thing, I will also play a single video game of the choice of the community, whatever y'all want, live on stream, I mean, within terms of servers, of course. And yeah, we'll just dedicate a couple of streams to that. This has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no alt accounting, no rat behaviors like that. Go share the stream, the videos with your friends, with your families friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online and offline communities, go share these videos far and wide with everybody that you know. Use the hype function on YouTube too. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that, so link down below. Go coordinate with them. Yes, we have that. And artists, Jarvis, if you somehow see this, or anybody else out there on YouTube or otherwise, this is an open invitation. Let's collaborate. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects, whether it is my guitars, my Mongolian throat singing, you know, the good old or regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is, just reach out, whether it's on the comments and via Instagram, TikTok, or maybe not TikTok because I don't have DMs there, or I don't open them. Instagram, Discord, YouTube, Twitter, whichever it is, just reach out, let me know, and let's get to work. Let's work together. And if you're in the audience and you know somebody who could benefit from them, let them know. Please do not harass anyone. Please do not spam anyone. Please keep it cool. Don't be a rat about things, okay? Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I will be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment of this video. It has the instructions on what to do. And if you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time. If you are not in Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. Both are linked down below. So if you live in Waikamaka and you're like, yeah, but I'm not in Hungary. What time is 6 p.m. there? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Twitch or Discord. Both are linked down below, and they have the schedule in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. We record them live on stream on the main channel, and then the recordings go here. Link down below, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And yeah. There you go, Clandestine Realignment, Jarvis. What a beautiful piece that was, dude. That was really good stuff. Really, and it got composed in Traktor, dude. That was mind-blowing. Really good stuff, but yeah, let's move on.